Did you say that already?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Say it
You
again.
will avenge me.
Okay, there we go. Hi. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue.
Sorry.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground, energy coursing through your body. You know that this will be the power. You can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. You dumb, stupid idiot. But don't worry, dear Dirty. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I am truly impressed. You have been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I am here to help. All you managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you'd ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can be surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. It is chicken tenders, like I said. Chicken tendies are my favorite. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union.
Time's up, students.
Ooh. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank.
From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying!
It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now!
Well, let me guess. Did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad!
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
Your Dunkin' Donuts cup looks like it's full of pee.
It's tea. With a T.
Are you sure it's not pee with a P?
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL. Wow, they actually didn't make us say
They
the
did
whole
it.
thing.
They've done it one other time, I think. They gave us the abbreviation.
But it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Clank? Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
Committed suicide, probably. You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. I love the word onomatopoeia. Such a cool word.
Onomatopoeia? With a T?
No, onomatopoeia with a P.
Somehow he...
Shit.
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later.
Alright.
That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please, collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester of 3 days.
Yeah, what? Long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. Yeah, see? Me too. Me too, person I'm playing as. Me too.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat! Miriam, please step forward.
Oh, look at that face.
Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon?
Udon. Yeah, udon noodles.
Udon noodles in savory soup.
Yeah, I think udon are the, like, super thick ones. Like the fucking, like, rope boys. You know what I mean?
That sounds good.
Big boy noodles.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki? Did I say that right?
Yeah. That's what Naruto is named after.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know what a Naruto tin
I
is.
believe that's the, you know the white thing you always see? It's like white and has a pink spiral in it? You'll see it in like sushi and animes a lot.
Vaguely, yes.
Yeah, that. I believe that is that. I believe that's a Naruto Maki. And that's what he's named after. Which is why it's actually in the background of the Naruto logo, if you notice. Which you probably haven't.
No, because I don't watch it.
No, I mean, I haven't watched it since it was on Toonami back in the day, but...
I haven't watched it in general.
Alright, well...
I spy a float in this itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with such... with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge...
Thank you, Dirty, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish.
I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell, topped with caviar.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close enough on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkle goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ah, my tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat. I keep fucking my tongue. This pasta.
Get trash, huh? A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour?
Not the
This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I could drink milk, get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue.
Alright.
Next student! Ashley.
Oh, sorry.
Now, describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
This is so weird now that I think about it. I've been surrounded by nothing but baking shows for like the last month, and now we're playing a game.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I mean, yes, it's a dating sim for
But still,
Colonel,
it's still
but
cooking in
it's
the
like a cooking
contest in the same format, yeah. It's like the same thing in a different format. Yeah.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you to please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food? At a cooking school? It's hard not to do her voice without, like, whipping my... You know what I mean? Like, I really...
oh my god.
It's like full body, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I really get into the character.
Got toast in your ears or something, Dirty? I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating, School for the Hungry.
Damn.
I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insist. But don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified!
Oh, get trashed on! Let me console you by wrapping your fucking delicious thighs around my neck. Wear you like a scarf. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you!
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me. Either!
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl.
That looks so good.
Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. I haven't had this, but yeah, it's like mac and cheese with the chicken in it, and also like fucking, like, 3 cheese mix, like, sprinkled on top.
It looks like there's shredded cheese on top of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I've never had it, but like, Jonathan, my stepbrother, he eats it. He likes it, so I don't know. It can't be that bad. Kid's fucking picky as all dicks, so. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this. This
Monstrosity!
this thing.
This sin of man to spit in the face of God of all things I've ever seen.
And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I thought it was just 49 years, and I was about to say, what?
I was like, he's gonna stumble on that.
In 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. So what's that in real years? You're gonna go look it up.
Well, yeah. I mean, you asked
It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class! I'm sorry, what? That's not how that works.
Dog years to human years. Hill's dog age calculator. Great.
Even though that still doesn't make sense to me, because the definition of a year is...
1 year equals 15 human years. So he said he was how old? 45?
49.
49? So he's just about 3 years old. He's a little over 3 years old.
Still doesn't make sense to me, because the definition of a year is the rotation of the Earth around the sun.
I know, but it's just an easier way for people to understand.
So the Earth does not rotate around the sun 15 times to a dog.
It's just easier for people to understand how old their dog really is or how old their cat really is. It really helps.
You know how old they are? If it's according to 1 dog year, or no, sorry, 15 dog years, he's 1 year old!
Yeah, but they're trying to show you the equivalent. Because, like, think about it. If you have a dog that's fucking 3 years old, you're like, he's only 3 years old. Little baby. It's like, well, yeah, but for dogs, that's like fucking middle-aged.
Well,
that's that's the only reason why that number exists. It's just to make
dumb.
it. Listen, I'm not like agreeing with the concept.
You pass, and you get a pass! Everybody gets a pass!
Yeah! I'm just explaining the concept, that's all.
I know, I'm just, it's dumb.
Yeah, well, you know. It's been around a long time, so I don't know who to blame for it, but probably some white woman named Karen in fucking 1952. Just a guess. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension.
Dude, you want to go to KFC?
You win! I just ate. No.
So?
Dude, I am
Your
full.
point?
I am fucking full. I might actually try a fucking pot pie from there tomorrow, though. I'll be honest with you. I might get one for dinner.
I need to see if there's KFC on Newport somewhere.
Probably. Together, you and the Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ash... is so impressive, even...
The Van, yeah, you said it
The
right.
Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. Sorry, that just sentence completely, like, screwed me up. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Now that this school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students
See?
return...
They did it again! 3 days is not the equivalent of 1 year!
Well, that's not even there. They fucking put it in the
Yeah, I know.
year.
The parentheses.
Yeah.
Not parentheses, you dumbass. The quotations.
quotations. To get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive, high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house! Oh.
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says that you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Oh my god! My penis is so hard now. Thank you, Van Van. I mean, Ashley? You know what? Fuck it, both. Why not? They're both good specimen. Specimen. Van Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
Rough.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
God damn it.
Ow. Amusing.
An idiot.
And now that everyone is together...
It's the Spork Monster! He is totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Who's now gone Russian?
Listen, man, actually, this is a different monster. This is...
Shit, you right.
They were two different ones.
You
yeah.
right.
So fuck you. Justified, bitch. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Gee, I don't know.
Colonel?
Fucking Pop? Fuck yeah! I fucking... Because I was like, they're gonna trick us. They're tricking us, I know it. It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat, a crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, that's why he's here. His dad's the dean. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Oh, now, dude, like, seriously, like, I think I wrote this game. I think KFC contacted me and had me write this.
You think, but you don't remember doing it.
I don't know, dude. I mean, really, how many things have I fucking just called in this entire game?
And it literally happens next.
Like, almost like word for word, too. Like, it's so weird.
And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the... Okay, I never get the... Is it Chancellor or Counselor? Chancellor.
It's Chancellor.
Chancellor of such and such.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can't reveal the truth. I was actually a frog in disguise.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet, in another dimension.
What? What?
I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. And this isn't the time for me to devote my life to figure out who you are, Clank.
Do you think there's another episode in this?
I don't know. Because I was looking at the time the whole time. I was like, we're at the end.
We'll cut it here. And then, obviously, if there's only like 5 minutes left, then we'll just tack it onto this. But if not, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.